In a quiet room that once housed an array of scattered possessions and neglected corners, a change begins to emerge. A transformation that promises not only a tidier space, but also an opportunity for a truly transformative life experience. The cluttered bedroom, filled with miscellaneous items that have collected over time, now stands as a testament to the overwhelming effects of too much stuff and the subtle stress it produces. The narrative unfolds through the silent witness of a space that speaks to past habits and long-gone priorities, where every pile and forgotten trinket serves as a marker of unfinished chapters. In the dim light of early morning, as the sun slowly filters through thin curtains, an unmistakable invitation is extended to rediscover what it means for a room to serve as a tranquil retreat dedicated solely to rest, rejuvenation, and intimacy. The space, once commandeered by distracting gadgets and obsolete belongings, whispers of better sleep, a clearer mind, and even the promise of reconnecting with a partner in moments free of disturbances. The room is now viewed not simply as a place for sleeping, but also as a symbol of renewal, a clean slate that inspires and calms. In this narrative, the audience is introduced to the concept that physical clutter is directly intertwined with mental clutter, and that reducing the physical weight of accumulated items can lighten emotional burdens as well. The familiar yet burdensome presence of smartphones and TVs near the bed is acknowledged as a source of constant stimulation, interrupting the natural flow of sleep and intimacy. This revelation sets the stage for a journey of letting go, inviting viewers to witness every deliberate step toward reclaiming the sanctuary that the bedroom can truly become. Every forgotten item, every small object that once had a purpose, but now only clutters the space, is reimagined as an opportunity, a chance to begin anew with a mindful focus on creating an environment that nurtures the body, mind, and heart. A calm and relaxed narrative unfolds in a softly lit room that radiates a newfound sense of peace. The benefits of transforming a cluttered bedroom into a minimalist haven become clear with every thoughtful detail: improved sleep quality, a boosted sense of mental clarity, and a space free of distractions that encourage a deeper connection between partners. It is revealed that when the chaotic elements of everyday life, such as persistent digital interruptions and misplaced household items, are removed, the environment becomes a true sanctuary for rest and rejuvenation. A room devoid of clutter provides a consistent and comfortable atmosphere where the body can relax and drift into a deeper, uninterrupted sleep. This serene space works together with the natural rhythms of life, without the constant buzzing of nearby gadgets or the presence of bulky, unused belongings. The brain is finally able to switch from high alert to a state of rest and renewal. Not only does a decluttered space promote restorative sleep, but it also works wonders for mental well-being by calming the mind and reducing the anxiety that often accompanies overstimulating surroundings. The narrative paints scenes of mornings that begin with a gentle rising of light and a quiet mind free of overwhelming distractions. In such moments, the mental fog that once clouded clear thought is lifted, replaced by a sense of clarity and focus that permeates through each task of the day. Furthermore, the transformed bedroom fosters improved intimacy by diminishing sources of interference. With fewer items vying for attention, especially the persistent presence of a TV or mobile device near the bed, the room becomes a place where meaningful moments can flourish. This calm environment, intentionally designed to invite serenity, naturally promotes a deeper, more heartfelt connection between couples. The space, now clean and inviting, provides the ideal backdrop for moments of closeness that are uninterrupted by the clamor of everyday technology, emphasizing how intentional surroundings can refresh and fortify both the mind and the heart. In the heart of the decluttering journey lies a definitive list of 20 specific items that over the years have taken their place in the bedroom and transformed the space into a repository of distractions. This narrative details each item with precision, emphasizing the need to liberate the room from the burden of objects that no longer serve a purposeful role in creating an oasis of peace. The first item to be re-examined is unworn clothing that has been haphazardly scattered across surfaces or stored in corners, creating a visual clutter that detracts from the room's serenity. Removing garments that no longer fit or reflect current style opens up space and allows for easier organization. Next come old magazines and newspapers that have been tucked away in forgotten nooks. These printed remnants of past interests, while once in vogue, now serve only as clutter. A careful evaluation leads to the decision that only current reading materials deserve a spot on accessible shelves, while outdated publications can find a new home or be recycled. The third item involves unnecessary decorative knickknacks which, though charming at one time, now contribute more to chaos than calm. Their removal paves the way for a more focused and meaningful decor that is both aesthetically pleasing and functionally minimal. Books, cherished yet often left unorganized, form the fourth category. When once prized volumes become part of a disorganized pile collecting dust, the opportunity arises to curate a small, well-chosen selection of reading material that inspires while maintaining order. The narrative then shifts to expired skincare and beauty products found stored in drawers and on countertops. These items, no longer beneficial or safe to use, are replaced with new routines that honor both health and space. Unused electronics form the sixth category. Items such as remote controls, outdated gadgets, or accessories that no longer connect to the modern digital life create unnecessary noise in the room, distracting both sight and sound. The seventh focus is on duplicated or overly sentimental items that have lost their functional value during the passage of time, guardians of a past that now interfere with the clear present. With each item considered, the decision is made to let go, paving the way for renewed purpose in every corner. Next, the pile of excess bedding, including extra blankets or comforters that occupy closet space unnecessarily, is tackled as the eighth item. Streamlining these items allows for a simpler, more accessible storage solution. The ninth item is represented by the perennial issue of piled-up laundry, a daily nuisance often allowed to accumulate due to neglect. Each piece is given consideration, leading to an organized system that ensures cleanliness without clutter. The 10th category points to inappropriate items for a sleep sanctuary, such as work documents or office supplies that mistakenly find their way into the bedroom. Their removal realigns the room's purpose solely for rest and intimacy. The next focus is on small trinkets, the 11th item, which over time lose their charm and begin to crowd counter surfaces, underbed drawers, and nightstands. Their absence is celebrated as a return to simplicity. Old receipts and miscellaneous paperwork comprise the 12th group, gathering in drawers and corners, long past their relevance. Taming the chaos starts with a decisive purge, ensuring that only archived records with importance remain in designated files. The 13th item on the list includes obsolete personal technology, such as outdated computers or accessories that no longer integrate with current devices. Their presence only a stark reminder of times when simpler methods held sway. 14th are unwanted or broken pieces of home decor that once captured attention, but now contribute only to disorder. The narrative narrates the careful removal of these items, replaced by a renewed vision for elegant simplicity that couples beauty with function. The 15th item draws attention to footwear or accessories that no longer match the current lifestyle. Each pair or piece stored in a correct manner or gently released to make room for a more coherent wardrobe. Underbed storage items, forming the 16th category, often serve as secret holders of forgotten relics from the past. The removal of these items opens up hidden spaces, inviting order and clarity. Next, extra pillows or cushions, the 17th item, though once a symbol of comfort, now overwhelm the space and take away from a clean, orderly appearance. The penultimate item on the list is accumulated surface clutter, such as empty water bottles, miscellaneous cups, or stray items on the nightstand that stray far from the room's intended purpose. Finally, the narrative confronts the ever-distracting electronics, a TV placed too near the bed, and numerous mobile phones or tablets left in reach that impair natural circadian rhythms. The removal of these electronic distractions is pivotal, as it transforms the bedroom into a place where natural sleep cycles and quiet moments are restored. Each of these 20 items, described in thoughtful detail, is a stepping stone toward achieving a space that fosters better sleep, reduced mental clutter, and an environment where intimate moments are free from the disturbances of modern technology. The room gradually transforms into a canvas of minimalism and serenity, a personal retreat that not only welcomes rest, but also inspires the promise of renewed connection and emotional depth between partners. Emerging from the comprehensive list of items to be expelled, the narrative now unfolds into a practical guide outlining a clear, methodical approach to the entire decluttering process. Beginning with a focused vision of what the final, serene bedroom should look like, the journey moves step by step toward achieving this harmonious space. The envisioned outcome is a room free from the excess that disrupts relaxation. A space where the elements, from carefully chosen decor to minimal gadgets, contribute to a restful environment. The transformation begins with setting aside a dedicated time to address each zone of the room, turning what could be an overwhelming task into manageable segments. The process starts by dividing the room into segments, each one representing a distinct corner or zone that deserves individual attention. With a checklist in hand, the task involves sorting every item into clear categories: items to keep, items to donate, and items to discard. Every discarded object is viewed as a step toward reclaiming both space and mental clarity. The narrative details the benefits of this one-touch method. Each item is lifted, observed, and promptly assigned to its designated pile, minimizing any relapse into indecision. Each movement, each decision to let go of an item, presents a moment of liberation from a past clinging that had long hindered the free flow of energy in the room. To enrich this step-by-step process, the narrative illustrates scenarios where the ticking of a clock gently accompanies the rhythmic sorting of items, as gentle background music sets the pace of progress. In one vivid scene, the transformation is likened to peeling away layers of an old painting, revealing a vivid, uncluttered masterpiece beneath. In another moment, the organized piles inspire confidence, each box or bag representing a new beginning that nurtures improved sleep, better mental clarity, and a more intimate environment. Practical strategies, such as designating a specific donation box or recycling bin, are introduced to facilitate the orderly removal of items. Every discarded object is celebrated as a victory in the quest for a sustainable and serene bedroom. In addition to physical removal, an underlying meditation on the psychological benefits is woven throughout. Letting go of unnecessary items is paralleled with releasing negative thoughts and stress. The guide reminds that maintaining a clutter-free space is an ongoing responsibility, one that involves periodically revisiting the organization to ensure that the room continues to serve its intended purpose. As the decluttering routine progresses, the narrative embraces the idea that every small victory contributes to a larger transformation. The systematic removal of distractions is heralded as a continuous journey rather than a one-time event. The room, once weighed down by accumulated possessions, is now in the process of being reborn as a sanctuary, a place that is as much about improved sleep and clear mental focus as it is about nurturing an intimate, distraction-free space for meaningful relationships. With these steps and insights in mind, the transformation serves as a gentle reminder that every single item has a purpose, and by choosing which purpose to honor, the entire space is elevated into a living, breathing testament of mindful living. The narrative draws to a reflective close by revisiting the transformative journey that has unfolded within a once cluttered bedroom. The space, now revived as a serene sanctuary, stands as living proof that the conscious removal of unnecessary items yields powerful benefits for the body, mind, and heart. The meticulous process, starting with the initial realization of clutter's impact and progressing through the careful elimination of 20 specific troublesome items, has paved the way for nights of deep, restorative sleep and days filled with vibrant mental clarity. Each removed item is a symbol of letting go of the past and embracing a future filled with intention, where every corner of the room contributes to the nurturing of well-being. The bedroom has been transformed not merely by physical change, but by cultivating an environment that supports a stress-free mind and a tender, undistracted, intimate life. The journey emphasizes that a decluttered space offers more than a visual respite. It provides a kind of soft solace for the spirit, allowing connections to flourish without the interference of modern distractions like televisions and mobile devices. As the narrative concludes, the promise of renewal shines through in every detail of the rejuvenated space. A gentle reminder echoes for those on this path. Maintain the clarity by revisiting the process periodically, ensuring that the room remains a sanctuary dedicated to rest, restoration, and genuine connection. With each mindful step forward, the journey continues, inviting every viewer to embrace the art of letting go and to discover the profound peace that stems from true simplicity.